So we're continuing the thought on once saved, always saved, and this is going to be a longer series of videos. Okay, we're not covering everything in one video. Right now, I'm more concerned about proper definitions and terms. So, not everybody that thinks that they have a relationship with God does. And Jesus says this. He says in Matthew 7, "Not everyone that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, will enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father." Okay, and then he says, "Many will say to me in that day, Lord, Lord." So they're confessing that Jesus is Lord. They're not denying the deity of Christ. They're not denying the person and the works of Christ. "Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in thy name? We have preached in your name. Have we not cast out devils in your name? Have we not done many marvelous works in your name?" These people had receipts. They had some kind of knowledge of who God was, and they were empowered through something to go and do a bunch of stuff. But Jesus will say to them, "Depart from me, ye that work iniquity, I never knew you." They never had a relationship with God because Jesus says, "I never knew you." And this is a massive text that um, is hard to just like boil down. But if we were to boil it down to a simple truth, it would be that the source of these people's confidence was their own confession and their own works. It was not in the person of Christ. The source of our relationship with God is not in what I say or what I believe or what I can do. It is in who Christ is, period. Okay? And we'll get into that. So, as we go into this conversation, it is imperative that we understand that not everybody that puts up the appearances of being religious has true religion. Okay? One of the scriptures that really fascinates me, I think it's in one of the Corinthians. I'll track down the reference and put it up here, okay? But Paul is talking to the church about the subtlety of Satan, and that he uses that the enemies, the demons, appear as messengers, as preachers, as messengers of light, and Satan himself appears as an angel of light. That's why Paul says in Galatians, "If I or any other angel from heaven preach unto you any other gospel than what I've preached, let him be accursed." So the key thing is to understand it is not by works that I have done, or confessions that I have made, or things that I have done. I am saved today. I am born again today. Probably the subject of our next video, born again. I'm born again today because of who Christ is.